Good day everyone! I'm here to discuss to you the tips and steps on what and how are we going to do if we at the conference meeting. The purpose of this topic is to provide listeners with advice on how to deal with their fear as they stand at the front and begin the conference. By using it, listeners can improve their communication skills and gain self-assurance if they initiate a conference meeting in front of a large of people. Confident people can talk clearly in every conference meeting when you are composed and attentive. Conference meetings are essential company events, so you should be confident when you speak. Being confident also enables presenters speak clearly, so they are understood and respond to the audience questions. So that, here's all the steps and tips on how we need to do when we go to the conference meetings. First, the appropriate posture and dress. Dress. When it comes to dress, the first thing individuals listening to you will notice when you enter the meeting as your attire. So that, make sure the color of your dress corresponds to the conference subject. When it comes to what you wear during the conference meeting, also wear clothing that won't draw attention away from individuals who are listening to you. The next is your posture. Keep in mind the proper body posture for a meeting. A positive image is communicated by having a good posture which aids in information of the conference meeting. So, we know the proper dress and postures that we need to wear when we on the meeting, so we go to the next step. The appropriate eye contact and facial expression. When it comes to the eye contact, it is sort of body language that is crucial, especially when you're in the meeting. Communicate and interaction are important if you keep eye contact. Everyone in the meeting will focus on what you are saying or presenting. Next is the facial expression. It is very significant, especially in the meeting, as it is one of the most important aspects of human communication. Our face is capable of expressing our thoughts and ideas and emotions. So that we already know the importance of eye contact when we communicate with others. Number 3, the appropriate movement and gestures. Movement and gestures when you're in the conference. Using gestures help the audience better grasp your vocal communication. Movement and gestures dramatize your ideas. In addition to what I've said, how you move in the meeting will help your listeners envision what you're saying if you need to move around the room or make gestures. Use your hands and arms. So that we know the appropriate movement, hand gestures when we communicate, so here's the next step. The next is the appropriate proxemics. Proxemics is the distance we keep between ourselves and another person can reveal how close or trusted a relationship we have with them. Everyone needs their own space at a meeting so that respect can be shown for one another and especially for the one who's speaking first. They can pay closer attention to what they listen during the conference meeting. So that we already know all the steps that we need to do when we on the conference meeting. So this is the conclusion. Conclusion. Organize your speech for the meeting by demonstrating here what actions you should take when you are speaking in front of a large group. The right strategies to improve your communication skills, especially in a conference meeting, are also discussed here.